Thanks for joining us here on sportsradio610.com. Big news today. We rarely see big-time players get traded in the middle of the season, but that's exactly what the New England Patriots did today, shipping Randy Moss off to Minnesota, back to Minnesota to play for the Vikings, and getting a third-round pick in return. Moss, a future Hall of Famer, traded after falling out of good graces of Bill Belichick in New England. I got to admit, I'm surprised because if nothing else, no matter how much of a headache Randy Moss is, still think the Patriots have a better chance of making it back to the Super Bowl if Randy Moss is on their sidelines instead of somebody else.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily convinced of that. Randy Moss was not playing like a Pro Bowl player, like a future Hall of Famer. They only targeted him 22 times in the first 4 games. He only has 9 receptions unofficially. He leads the league despite being only targeted 22 times with 5 drops, and he's been making noise lately about his contract situation. He had a shouting match a couple of nights ago with his quarterback's coach at halftime over his role in the offense. So with all that under consideration, plus the fact that I feel like they've already beaten the odds in New England, getting a few good years out of Randy Moss without his propensity to dog it being a real problem. So I don't really have a problem with it. I don't think the Patriots all of a sudden are not a Super Bowl contender without Randy Moss. Certainly it opens up a hole in their offense, and it's some unanswered questions in their offense. I don't think they're going to miss him as much as a lot of people think.
Well, the Patriots are stockpiling draft picks. They now have for next year's draft 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, 2 third-rounders with today's trade, and 2 fourth-rounders. On the flip side, I think this takes the Vikings back. It's a risky move, but I think it takes them back to being a Super Bowl contender.
33 years old, better to trade him before he loses it completely than after he's a no longer elite player. I still think, yes, I think he can help the Vikings, absolutely, but I don't think it's going to kill the Patriots season that they gave him up for a future asset, not something that can help them this season. I think Belichick and company are going to be fine.
Randy Moss to the Vikings, his first game is going to be against the New York Jets, and Darrelle Revis will be the second time he's faced them this season, once as a Patriot, once as a Viking. Thanks for hooking up with us here on sportsradio610.com.